It's a good Sunday morning and it's really so refreshing because meron tayong kaibigan who can give you a lot of advice, and mind you 20 years na siya. Okay, we're now talking of June in a couple of months, 2 months. He's celebrating his 20th year. He's an electronics engineer, a man who has undergone so many challenges, no? But still smiling. So let's hear it from Charlie Fernando, president of Clicks Logic. Good morning, Sunday to you, Charlie.
Good morning, Butch. How are you? So this is a great Sunday morning, and
Yes.
in my whiteboard I put in my whiteboard. This is going to be a great day. So it is definitely going to be a great day today, Butch.
Correct. Yeah. Oo, alam mo naman tayo we are now on our how many nakalimutan ko na kung ilang episode na ito, but yeah, we have surpassed already. This is 73 episode. This is the 73rd episode already. So again, thank God, and marami na tayo natutulungan mga viewers all over. Lalong-lalo na those who are watching on a leisure Sunday. Tell us, Charlie, 20 years na pala yung negosyo mong Clicks Logic. Ano ba yung Clicks? How did you arrive at the word Clicks Logic? Parang maganda, no?
Ano yan eh? It's a combination of my name and my spouse's name and the kid's name. So we played with it. So kaya naging ganon. So Charlie, Luis, Isabel, Javier, Gabriela. So ganon. Kaya sabi ko pwede pang dagdagan ng 4. Pero tumigil na ako sa 4. Dapat kumontik na naging 8 eh. Yun.
Oo nga,
So,
kasi alam mo, Charlie, ang dami kasi mga entrepreneurs, no? Like pagdating sa you have a concept pagdating sa pangalan ng business ano nga ba talaga? Ano nga ba ang ating ipapangalan? No, but again, you derived it and with all this nice name. So tell us, 2005. How was it when you were starting? 2005. We were just. What was the event of 2005 when you were beginning your business?
okay. So actually, I did not start the business of UPS 2005. It happened a little more than a year ago. So,
Mm-mm.
okay. Atras tayo ng 25 years before that. That's when I started my working on electronics engineering. So I was not an entrepreneur. I was not a businessman. I did not have my own business at the onset. Meron akong maliit na negosyo after college. It did not work out. I had to close it down. I got employed for 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then circumstances changed. Parang at the age of 45, I did not have an eye to eye with my boss. Hindi na kami nagkakaintindihan. So I told myself it's time for me to go. So during that time, I told myself, am I going to get employed again? Am I going to go out of the country? Kasi uso pa yung out of the country na magtatrabaho engineer, mataas na sweldo. Or am I going to put up my own business? So those are the 3 choices. And since I did not have the money, I had to get employed for 1 more year. But I did not like it. The business was not parang swak. Hindi kami, okay na may negosyo pero hindi ko feel. So I put up a company with some partners. Nangyari, after a little more than a year, UPS repair yun. But then, hindi kami magkasundo ng partners ko. So that's when I was forced to put up Clicks Logic. It was not easy. I did not have the money to start. I had to sell some club shares. Yabang ako noon eh. When I was employed, I was not looking at my salary. I was just making so much money on commissions. kung ano-ano binibenta ko eh. Lots of tech stuff to PLDT, to the other big companies. I sold Beeper 150. The Beeper 150, the whole system commission ko was my first house. So ganun, yabang ko.
Wow.
Anak, hindi nauubos ang pera, butch. Nauubos din pala. So, anyway, but then, and then I was employed. So sabi ko, I was not seeing eye to eye with my boss. Sabi ko, I have to go. Ayokong magkasira kami. So it was best for me to move along. So when I put up Clicks Logic, first, before Clicks Logic, I had some business partners. Parang it was not meant to be. Panay malas yung mga projects ko. Then I said, I have to move forward, put up my own. Siyempre, galit yung mga partners ko sa akin. But then, I did not have a choice. Sila, matataas ng sweldo, mga executives, ako mamamatay if I did not move forward. So, I had to put up Flix Logic.
Okay.
Nakakatawa yan.
So basically, ganito no? I'm sure ang dami nakaka-resonate dito. No? I mean, marami nakaka-feel. Okay? Walang taong hindi dumaan sa where they are now from the past. But there are lessons, no? Life example, I'm sure, isa sa mga nakita ko sa iyo, you did the process of discernment. No? You did not just jump immediately on impulse. Ay, alis na ako, punta na akong abroad. Ay, OFW ako. Hindi. Tatlo yung reasons na binigyan mo no? Tinignan mo muna. Pwede ka mag-employee, pwede ka mag-start ng negosyo, pwede kang lumabas ng bansa. Pero from there, nag-process ka na naman. Talagang, kasi ito very, very important to sa atin ngayon, no? Lalo mga kabataan ngayon, di ba, Charlie? Yung bang, you cannot just decide at the flick of the finger. Because a lot of things will be affected, tama? So, yun ang nangyari. Gusto mo magnegosyo, wala kang pera. Gusto mo magtrabaho, ano ba qualification mo? Umiidad ka na rin, di ba? There's another factor, di ba, Charlie? Nagkakaroon ng factor na you change at the middle of your year and a lot of competition are coming from the younger generation. So anyway, with that process, and then another thing that you probably shared is walang katapusan ng pera, yung pala may katapusan din. Di ba? Di ba, Charlie? No? You get the feeling. Kasi, like for example, I met several people, na they never thought never ending. Yung pala nag-end. All of a sudden, di ba? But again, you're able to turn around never too late and maximize what you have, di ba? Yun ang ano doon. So nagsimula ang Clicks Logic na. Okay. So ano na naging business concept ng Clicks Logic na sinimulan mo na?
Okay. Magandang kwento yan. So I am a telecom engineer. So telco ang utak ko. Ano ibebenta ko kay PLDT, kay Smart, kay Globe. So that was my mindset. But naghahanap pala sila ng company who's been there, company who has so much of assets. So you have to be qualified. Balita ang kumpanya, hindi ako qualified. So sabi ko, teka muna, kanino ako magbebenta ngayon? I have to go and try and sell to the second tier telecom companies called top telcos. Those are the small rural companies in the provinces. So I tried selling there. I tried selling to other enterprises. It was not working. May mga problema akong inabot. The equipment that I used to sell did not work. First time nangyayari sa akin, yung yabang-yabang ko dati. Pag nagbenta ako ng equipment, napapaandar ko. This time, sarili ko negosyo, hindi ko papaandar. Ano pa meron? Parang ambala, sunod-sunod. So, challenges just kept on coming along. Konti lang ang pera ko. Mind you, konti lang ang pera ko panglaban doon. Here comes a friend, or not really a friend, somebody who I met, and he said, Charlie, are you interested in becoming the service center of our UPS brand? So, wala na akong gagawin. I'm just about to fold up the company. Sabi ko, yes, why not? I did not know anything about UPS. I know about electronics, so kaya ko aralin yan. But the dynamics on UPS repair, sino yung mga kliyente, wala akong alam doon. So I had to,
UPS is uninterrupted power supply, correct?
yes, and doon tayo nagkita. That was the first time we met each other. Nagpapa-repair ka sa akin, di ba?
Oo.
So I had to learn. The technology is easy. The marketing, how to sell it, how to grow it, ibang animal yan. Malay ko ba dyan? So I'm the new kid on the block, so to speak. There are huge companies selling the big UPSs. So how did I start? I started with the UPS that's not being repaired, yung tinatapon na. So, the small UPSs for desktop computers. Ang utak ng tao noon, ang mindset ng tao during that time, ba't ko paparepair? Tapon ko na. But then sabi ko, I was able to convince the principal, ayusin natin, extend natin ang warranty. Ako bahala because now I have some inkling, I know technology. We were able to extend it. So, the usual 1 year, I was able to extend to 5 years. Lakasan ng loob. Tsaka
malaki yun.
Tsaka marunong ako mag-analyze, Butch. So it's a numbers play. So, di ba? Numbers lang. Kaya kong i-manipulate yan. Alam po yung fail rate. Alam po kaya babalikan. So, I know how it's done. Yun. And I think that's how I was able to enter the business that the big boys, those repairing the big UPSs, are not going into. In short, I was able to do a niche play on UPS. So that's how I did it. Yes.
Oh, talagang, alam mo, this is Charlie, this is where friendship really matters, di ba? Yung you're able to connect with real people, di ba? Yung you collaborate, di ba? Kasi imagine mo, you said you're about to fold. I mean, that's it. Wala na, you know? And then all of a sudden, a friend asked a question, di ba? May mga ganong instances na minsan biglang merong magtatanong sa'yo and then para bang you're hit by a lightning and said, why not? You know? Because maganda yung sinabi mo na you may not know it at that time, the UPS, but since because of your technical background in electronics, wala namang hindi napapag-aralan, di ba? Yun yung sinasabi natin. So, you hit the niche of repairing. At saka at that time, remember, UPS at the time, ang daming, parating may power interruption tayo, di ba? That you came in at the right time as a new kid on the block. Remember the time when we had a lot of series of brownouts? And here you are, companies are working on data, sending, all of a sudden, biglang pak! Ano nangyari sa pinagtatrabaho mo? Burado na, di ba? But the UPS gave you some room to adjust, di ba? So to adjust, in other words, time to save your whatever you're doing, di ba? So yeah, fantastic. So so again, that's ang ganda ng kwento mo, ha. That's something step by step. So where is now Clicks Logic? What have you been doing right now?
Sige. So akala ko mag-uusap tayo about serendipity, but then that can be another topic later on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you have to guide me or else hindi tayo matatapos sa usapan natin to. Abutin na isang linggo yung kwentuhan natin.
Yeah.
So anyway, so fast forward. So we are about to be a 20-year-old company. So we've pivoted. Are we still repairing UPSs? Sabi ko nga nakakasukan na yan, UPS na yan Pero dumarating pa rin. So we're still known for repairing UPSs. So sabi ko nga, sige, those who really want to have their UPSs fixed, tanggapin natin. But sabihin natin, it may be cheaper for you to buy new because the warranties are extended. It's not as expensive as before. You have the reliability. So So we're not just repairing, we're also, ang tawag dyan, parang i-upgrade mo na lang, dagdagan
Yes.
ng konti, upgrade mo. So that's one. But what's nicer now with technology, kaya nga, masarap yung technology, dapat you are kept abreast, tapos basa ka ng basa. And
Mm-mm.
you see a lot of new things coming up. And we are now working on what you call IoT or Internet of Things. But
Mm.
ito problema. When I talk to you about Internet of Things, sasabihin mo, ano yan? So I will take another session on explaining. Pero teka muna, ito mas madali kong kwento. IoT is a technology. Just keep it at that. But
Mhm.
what is my application on IoT? It is for energy savings. So nakikiliti ang tao, biglang, wow, gusto ko yan, makakatipid ako.
Mm.
And energy efficiency. So
Okay.
savings, efficiency, and then energy monitoring. Paano ba ako, paano ko malalaman kung magkano kuryente ko? So mindset ng electrical engineers is to go to the kilowatt hour meter and read it and write it down and key it in Excel and send it. Diba? That is the mindset. Now, with my solution, let's say you have 50 branches. Kailangan mong malaman kung magkano yung power consumption on because there is now a law by the Department of Energy. How will you do that? Mano-mano, sakit ng ulo. So mine collects all this data simultaneously, almost in real time. So that
Wow.
it would be easy for you to send it to the Department of Energy. But more than that, you can also have that data for you to do energy efficiency. Kasi, again, you cannot manage what you cannot measure. So, manage the data first. Yeah. But what is exciting now is that I have the solution to lower the power consumption of air conditioners. Yung aircon na split type, the aircon, tower
Aha.
type na aircon, that is where I'm focusing a lot of my activities on, and it is starting to gain ground. So if you ask me, what am I doing now? I'm doing energy savings, energy efficiency, energy monitoring right now. Plus
Fantastic, ah.
some
Yeah.
plus some disaster related equipment. Kasi pag nag-earthquake, paano malalaman ng building yung intensity? So that's also another business that I'm in. So medyo dumadami na tech pa rin. Yun.
Oo. Yeah, but you're talking about the pain points ng mga tao. I mean, we're not exempted. Nobody's exempted. But again, everybody talks about taas ang kuryente. Paano ba 'yan, 'di ba? You're a consumer, you're earning your monthly salary, and all of a sudden pagdating ng Meralco bill, aray, medyo ganon, 'di ba? So yun. The same time, if I'm an entrepreneur, I have several branches, which is true. How do I know that my efficiency or energy efficiency in a branch is that really accurate? Diba? So this is something that a lot of entrepreneurs are looking for, Charlie.
Yep. So kaya nga I am so excited this year. I know that I will be very successful this year. The 20th year will be our banner year. That's how I see it.
Yes.
Nakakatawa, Butch. Nagpahula ako.
Okay.
Nagpahula ako sa Japan. Sabi ng manghuhula na Haponesa, gumamit pa ng Google Translate. Charlie, you don't have money now. Next year will be like this, will be raining. Okay, sabi ko. Tapos nagpahula na naman ako, yun din. Ay, sabi ko, sige. Okay, game. Asa na. Umpisahan na natin. Anyway, so, I believe it will be a very successful year this year because of the products that I was able to develop through the years. It's not So for everybody's understanding, it's not from jumping from one product to the other, na
Mm-mm.
biglang alam mo na. Maraming dapa. And that's what I wanna impart to everyone who's watching, na hindi biro na magpalit ng produkto, na mag-isip, oy, bibili ako niyan, titinda ko yan. No, no, it's not that simple. It's always more complicated than what we think,
Correct.
unfortunately. Diba?
Mm.
There is a process, eh. And that's one of the things I learned. The process is really slow. The adoption, you may have the best product, but the adoption is always not as fast as you want it to be, unfortunately.
Correct. Oo. Hindi, tsaka,
Yun.
technology, when we were talking about 2005, who can ever say that we're not talking with an AI, di ba? You're talking with the internet as having the speed that we were dreaming years ago. Remember the dial, ano ba tawag natin doon? Nakalimutan.
Dial-up. Dial-up.
Dial-
Dial-up
yung,
internet.
Oo,
Dial-up modem.
you start missing that sound, no, of connectivity. Remember, it ring, 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 ring. Hindi ba? Yung mga ganon, no? That's a music to our ears, lalo na pag nag-connect na, no? But now, at the flick of, well, looking at now, right, what you're doing now, this technology used to be very expensive years ago, right? The teleconferencing, nasa telecoms ka, di ba? But now, so para bang the world is changing so fast, but sometimes the entrepreneur finds it too difficult to catch up. Or some people would just say, ayoko na, pagod na ako. Ano ba ma-advise mo doon, Charlie? Because you never seem to run out of energy. You never seem to run out of inspiration. Ano ba ang ano bang technique mo dyan na parang makakapagbigay ka ng inspirasyon sa ating mga nanonood?
Okay. Siguro, I would say that I'm one of the lucky ones because electronics was my hobby when I was in grade school, which
Mhm.
which continued even when I was in high school. High school technology was in Don Bosco in electronics. So, bigyan kita ng maikling kwento na nakakatawa. So, first year high school, bibigyan kami ng IQ test. Pag mataas ang IQ mo, electronics. Pag medyo mababa, mechanics. Pag medyo mababa pa doon, carpentry. Pag medyo mahina-hina ka na nga talaga, alam mo kung ano yung technology course mo? Tailoring. So walang halong biro. So, electronics na, I don't think it's being done now. But then, I wouldn't mind learning how to do tailoring, but then
Yeah,
that was,
yeah, why not?
diba? So anyway, so ganon. So electronics was my technology course in high school, yun, which became my engineering course. So enjoy ako sa technology. So siguro, if there's one thing the entrepreneur should learn if they want to go into business, it has to be something that they really like to do. Kaya siguro, if you see me, I never run out of energy kasi para ako naglalaro lagi. So, basa ng basa, uy, bago to paano ko ba, mapepera ko ba to o hindi? O, pag hindi ko na pera, may natutunan ako at the very least. Diba? Pero,
Correct.
paano ko mapepera ko to? Yun, ang sarap isipin kung paano ipepera. Which is what I'm doing on energy saving, energy efficiency. Something very new, something that everybody wants, tapos kaya ko pang perahin.
Correct.
And, di ba? Tsaka this equipment that I'm providing is not expensive at all. ROI is less than 12 months. So, in short, kabit ka na equipment, in less than 12 months, bawi mo yung presyo dun sa equipment na binili mo. Ganon kaganda yung provide the solution ko right now. So, you see me with so much energy because I see now the passion, the product that I have is a product that will really be beneficial to the Filipino people.
Correct. Oo. Hindi, kasi like for example, everybody is now, remember years ago, people were laughing about solar, right? I mean, who'd ever, I mean, sabi nila, sayang yung araw, eh. I mean, if you look at it, the energy that the sun is giving has been so, parang ngayon lang na nagagamit, no? And yet, it's been there for ages, right? And it only came to a point na when people started to, alam mo, dati mahal ang solar, right? Mahal, magpakabit ng solar. But now, with the energy, yung presyo, and then now with all these electric cars that we're now having, para bang, future na ba ito? But again, ito na yung kailangan di ba? Like for example, gasoline. Yung mga ating oil will always may come to an end, because in the Middle East, di ba, yung mga fossil fuel na tawag, di ba, medyo nagmamahala na at medyo paubos na. So, sa'yo, you talk about all this, energy savings. So, if I'm a consumer, I'm watching you right now, how would I know that that electronic saving devices, ang dami kasi sa market, di ba? Ang dami nagsabi, yung kuryente mo bababa ng ganito, and all the social media. Paano natin mag-guide ng mga consumer na they're talking of a real value for their money,
Okay. So, and I really like the way you touched on that. Kasi, ang tawag ko dyan, marami nagbebenta ng snake oil, kumbaga, di ba? Mga magic thing. You plug it and it works. No,
Yes,
not true.
yes.
So, I always say, you have to be very scientific about it. So,
Mhm.
so okay. Focusing on my product, my energy-saving device, just for air cons. It's not an energy-saving device for lights, for ovens, for whatever, just for aircon. And it's not for centralized aircon. It's just for what you call DX aircon. Yung aircon na may freon. That's the only, my device is just for that. Now,
Mhm.
so there is the technology, and what I do is that I convince them this is what you're consuming today. This is the temperature setting that you have today. I turn on the device next day. Your power goes lower. The temperature is still the same. I turn it off the next day. On the third day, balik ka na naman sa baseline. I turn it on the fourth day, but kita mo yung savings. So, my solution has graphs that go with it. So, itetest natin based on your air conditioning system. So, again, it's not one size fits all, but my approach has always been scientific. So, yun. So, hindi yung magic. No, it's not. It's not.
Hindi magic yun. But again,
Oo.
malaking tulong yan. Like for example, alam natin mga eskwelahan, di ba? A lot of schools are now aircon, right? Because of the pollution, the noise, and all this. And that is going to be a big saving, kasi baka bumaba rin o maging stable na yung tuition fee, di ba? Yung mga ganon. So may mga chain effect, di ba? Kung nakakatipid sa overhead cost, di bababa, di ba? Hindi na kailangan tumaas so malaking ano. So tell me, yung ngayon si Charlie ngayon ay kumbaga self-made man na. In other words, kumbaga rounded na siya. You're on your own. You're doing now your own business. You have learned your lessons in the past and you're moving on. Okay. So yung sinasabi natin ngayon, getting investors. Charlie, there are a lot of people looking for investors. Okay. And you seem to have touched a very good lingo that you mentioned weeks ago to what do you call that? Gender investment, something?
Gender lens investing.
Yeah, give me some short bird's eye view of that genderless lens. Ano ba yan?
Gender lens. Oh, sige. Okay,
Gender lens.
So, yeah, gender lens. So I became a member of this investment group called the Manila Angel Investors Network. So we are a
Uh-huh.
group. So some of the group members will ask startups, oh, how much money do you need? What product do you have? Let me take a look at it. They do the financials, they ask all the questions, and then they present it to the group. Oh, mag-invest ba tayo dito o hindi? So kanya-kanya, walang pilitan. O sige, tataya ako dito ng, let's say, 200,000, half a million, yung mga ganun-ganon, mga maliliit. Pero combined together, lalaki. It becomes 1 million, 10 million pesos na investments for a startup. Now,
Mhm.
when I was there, they kept on talking about gender lens investing. So yung pala, and again, I just realized this recently. Yung pala, meron pa rin talagang bias against women entrepreneurs up to now.
Oh.
Hindi
Oh.
ko alam, hindi ko alam. So sabi ko, ganun ba? Sige nga, ikwentuhan nyo nga ako. So yun nga, even in the corporate world, if you notice, there will be people who are averse to women bosses.
So talking about women entrepreneurs, there are some biases. Why so? Bakit ganun, Charlie?
Ang problema ko, I never saw that as an issue because I've been brought up by very strong women in the family. So nagulat ako that there was
Mhm.
really that term, gender lens investing. But in the Philippines, I think it's not a huge issue, unlike
Mhm.
in other countries. So as far as investment is concerned, parang meron silang particular focus on women being entrepreneurs. So parang can we put aside some time for women bosses, for women entrepreneurs to be investors or to have their own businesses as well. So yun. So
Mhm.
that's the term. So I just want everybody to be familiar when they hear gender lens investing. Yeah.
Mhm. So in
So
other
so
words,
yun. Yun lang.
gender lens investing means you're taking in consideration the gender, or it's something that anybody, regardless of your gender, ganun ba?
Parang parang ganon, broad strokes lang. Yun lang.
Uh-huh.
So
So because we just celebrated our Women's Month, March,
ah
and again, a lot of entrepreneurs would always say that women are now more aggressive in terms of their investing, taking the lead in entrepreneurship, di ba? And also that a lot of women now are so empowered that gone are the days when you will see a woman pilot, no? Wala pa nun, di ba? But now we have, no? And yeah, so I think it's equality that we are looking at rather than focusing that they're not the weak sex, no? But they're the more, like for example, our mothers, di ba? Our mothers are the pillar of the house. Kumbaga, yan ang poste. I mean, you grew up with your siblings, mostly your sisters, di ba? Para bang nakita mo na they have that kind of influence. So yun. So ngayon, this group that you're mentioning about the angel
angel investors. Yeah, yeah.
investors, so what are they investing on, startup or existing businesses also?
Mainly startups.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why you call them angel investors. People who need money to start or to scale the business. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So para bang you're trying to give them a push para bang magkaroon ng momentum, di ba? Ganun
Yeah.
naman ang negosyo no? Yun. So yeah, Charlie, siguro can you share with me, for example, with our viewers, at least mga tatlong golden nuggets from Charlie Fernando about, being in a business nowadays with all the distraction and the focus and the AI. How will Charlie now advise people like this na it's a sink and swim ano bang gagawin?
Okay,
Go ahead.
so one of the things I learned, or one of the things I realized when I was young, so I was an engineer and I was able to be successful in selling the solution. But then I saw the executives in that company who are we are of the same age. Kaso, where were they educated? They were educated in the more expensive schools. So sabi ko, ano meron sila na wala ako? Dapat matalino rin naman ako eh. So syempre, that's how I saw myself. So sabi ko, they have the network, I have none. I did not have their network. So I told myself, I have to build my network. I have to build my network slowly. Hindi mo pipilitin. Dahan-dahan mong build. Be active in whatever groups that you join. So for example, I joined the group of Bo Sanchez around 15 years ago. I became active. I participated, tumutulong, nagtotok-tok, ganon. So people knew me. I was able to expand my business that way. So I network. Pero hindi ko pinipili. I think that's one. Kasi yung iba, network left and right, tapos pagkausap mo pa lang, bumili ka kagad ng ganito. Ano nasisira ka kagad eh. Parang tindero ka ng whatever. But then, what I'm trying to say is that you be authentic, you build your network carefully and slowly. So that's one. Number two, believe that there is what you call serendipity, because I've seen it all the time. So when I was about to close the company, may lumapit, serendipitous, malay ko ba mag-ayos ng UPS. Pero dumarating, nakakagulat. And nangyayari pa up to now. Minsan nakakakilabot. Most of my big projects, hindi ko hinanap eh. Dumarating, tinatanong. My first big project, very, very first big project, was a 26 million peso telecom system when I was just an engineer. Yun, ganun din. Charlie, by the way, do you have this and that? Maski nawala, sabi ko, meron po. Hanap ka ng produkto, nakabenta. Alam mo yun? Anyway, so, another thing is, walang surrender. Kahit ano pang problema yan. Walang atrasan, walang bitawan. Yun.
Mhm.
Yun. And in case madapa ka, siguro the third one is that pag nadapa ka, take a look at what's wrong, lick your wounds, and move again. Start
Correct.
again.
Tama.
Tuloy. Yun, so that's
Tama.
siguro those are the things that I want to share to everyone.
Yeah,
Siguro,
because I remember
diba?
Charlie. I remember Charlie had a major operation. Remember?
Yeah.
Your health, no? And it was something like a turnaround in your life, no? Para bang is Charlie going to be up and about? Di ba? But look at you where you are right now, no? Para bang wala nangyayari, no? Para bang yeah, but again, health is wealth, di ba? Sabi natin, di ba? Yan ang that's a good learning na you can keep on working but you don't maintain your engine of health. Lagot na, di ba? So, the serendipity may not happen. Di ba? Kasi a lot of people are really workaholic, di ba? Yung bang, they even forget their family pala na malalaki na pala yung mga bata or probably they keep, they abuse their bodies. So, naniningil na rin, di ba? But again, these are some things, no, that nowadays the entrepreneurs are really have to be mindful, no? Mindful of your environment, mindful of your friends, mindful of your health, and mindful of your family, di ba? Very important.
Oh, yeah. True.
So, kasi hindi pwedeng kalimutan eh. You're like a wheel. If a wheel is a portion of a wheel is not working, it will not function well, di ba? Kumbaga, kakalog-kalog, di ba? Gano'n, di ba? So parang that's how it is. No?
Yeah.
Kaya nga maganda yung pangalan ng yung pangalan ng company, Clicks Logic. Be logical.
Wow.
Oo, di ba? Logic eh. Alam mo naman eh, nung araw nag-aaral tayo, yun ang aking favorite subject kasi ilang beses ako bumagsak sa logic eh. Di ba?
Ang
Yung
ano?
di ba? Pag sinabi mong logical, A plus B plus C, di ba? Hindi yung nagtatalon-talon. I think that's how it is, no? So again, congratulations in the next 2 months, Charlie. Imagine 20 years. 20 years, talagang in the making. So yun.
We are not focusing on B2C. We're doing as much as possible B2B. Again, I wanna do this slowly. Kasi baka mamaya magbenta ka sa maraming tao. The issue is that the equipment works, but proving that the equipment works is the more complicated procedure. So
Correct.
takot ako sa away eh. Na teka muna, ang ganda-ganda ng produkto tapos marami mga away. Sasabihin, hindi gumagana yan. But then you have to be scientific about it. So that's why I do B2B right now. I've approached several hospitals and they are so happy with the solution. I approached a quick service restaurant franchise. They're happy with the solution. So dahan-dahan lang. So if you want to be a reseller, then we talk. If you want to be an end user, bibili ako ng isa, dalawa para sa bahay ko. Teka muna, wag po muna kasi hindi ko kayo maasikaso, mga galit kayo sa akin. Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
So parang siguro ganun lang muna for now. But then I entertain resellers because that's where the focus of the business is in. Diba? So masarap mag-isip ng marami. Pero mamaya madapa ka, pahiya ka. Teka muna. So maybe I'm being more careful now. And but siguro last piece of what I have in mind right now, people might think that I'm so passionate, 24/7 kung magtrabaho. Hindi. I know how to balance. I know how to do work-life balance. I just came from a pickleball game. I play intense pickleball even at my advanced age. Malakas pa loob ng lolo mo tumalon-talon. Yun. But then, because I know that I have to exercise, but I also not just exercise. This exercise routine that I have a community that I was able to develop. So sabay, I was able to develop my network and at the same time exercise ako todo. Yun. So yun.
That's
So
good.
I am very conscious about how to balance my life because I'm 67. I'm 67 years old, young, and I still have a few more years to go. Might as well enjoy it. Might as well exercise. Be very, very careful with what I'm eating now, and to continue the passion that I have in order to spread the capabilities of energy saving, in order to spread how energy is supposed to be consumed more efficiently. Siguro andun ako nanggagaling, Butch.
Correct. So you're
Overtime
living
ba tayo?
you're
Overtime ba tayo
living
dyan?
you're living a legend, Charlie, for this. So anyway, thank you for I won't take much of your time. It's a Sunday and you have to be with your family as well as be creative for the next week. So again, Charlie, keep in touch, and again, thank you on behalf of Business Mentor Talks. We look forward to having you again on an update about your gadget, di ba? Baka naman marami-rami na ka ng gadget dyan na available. All right? Sige.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.